Okay, guys, listen to me. Number one, first and foremost, is the tests were all graded, and I posted the solutions. Your job is to go back and see where you made your mistake, all right, and try to make those corrections, all right. It's not very good for me to just go ahead and tell you all of the correct answers without you trying to figure it out. I'm in my room from 7:30 to 7:45. If everybody wants to just come in and say, hey, I wasn't sure how to do this problem, I'll be happy to help you. But please review why you made your mistakes. Most mistakes were made just in simple errors, all right, that you made. All right, so please go back and review them. Next week, I think we have a test on Tuesday over solving these equations. Now, this is called solving multi-step equations, part 1, which means we're going to do 1 through 26 today in class, but we're going to do the evens, and then your job is to go back home and do the what? Do the odds. Now, notice in my last algebra class, we did the odds, so I'm going to do with you the what? The evens. All right, please pay attention. All right, now is the time. If you didn't like your grade on the last test, make sure you like it on the next test, which means speak up if you're not sure about something. All right, and ask questions. All right. Now, with that, all right, we're going to start with number 2. So everybody on number 2. All right, and then I'm going to show you how I want you to do these. All right. When you're solving multi-step equations, you're doing PEMDAS backwards. So traditionally we say you always do the multiplying and dividing, then you do the adding and subtracting. Well, if you're working backwards, you eliminate your adding and subtracting, and then you eliminate your multiplying and dividing. That's how I want you to kind of think about it. All right? So for question number 2, all right, I want everybody to get busy now. Stay with me. And then speak up as soon as you're lost. All right? To get rid of minus 3, we are going to do what? We're going to add 3. Now, we're not doing it any other way but this way right now. In the future, I'm going to tell you you can leave out some steps. But right now, all right, I want to show all the steps. All right, then next week, I'm going to let you skip some steps. But right now, we're just making sure we understand the process. The -3 and the +3 cancel. So I'm left with 1/4 x equals 1. Now, how do we deal with a fraction? We deal with a fraction, we say by multiplying by the reciprocal. So how do I get rid of a 1/4? We multiply by 4/1 times 4/1. Now again, you'll notice these guys cancel. So you're left with x is equal to 4. Any questions on that now? Any questions? Yes.
So we do multiplication last.
Brilliant. Thank you, Oscar. We're working backwards. We get rid of the addition and subtraction first, then we get rid of the multiplication and division second. That's what we're doing. All right. Now, number 4, I just put up here because some people had trouble with this. Again, all right, there is no addition or subtraction on this one. This is like what we did last week. So how do I get rid of a fraction again? We say max. Yes, we're just multiplying by the reciprocal. And what is the reciprocal? 4/3. Now again, you should cross these out. Now we just have x equals. Now, is your answer going to be positive or negative, Max?
Negative.
Negative. Now, when you're doing fractions, I always try to explain to kids, do the division first. Do the division first. I have 21 divided by 3. What is that? 7. Then you multiply by 4, which is? Yes, your answer, -28. Now, once again, I am not sure why people are having so much trouble with the fractions. Now's your chance to speak up if you did not understand how to undo a fraction. Anybody have any issues? Homeschool guys, you good? Can you guys hear me good enough? My homeschoolers?
Yep.
All right. Speak up if I can't hear you, because I walk away from the microphone. All right, I want you guys always to be able to hear me. All right, here we go. Let's check out number 6. So on number 6, Ryan, what do I have to do first? Tell me, kiddo. Thank you very much. You're adding 2. Good job. All right, now what's left? Now what? Go ahead. Yes, thank you, girl. All right, so now tell me, what is this? And then multiply by 8. So tell me what you got. No, think about it like this, kiddo.
20.
You do the 15 divided by 5 first. Yeah, do the division first. And then, yeah, and then times 8. You with me? All right. Perfect. Thank you. V equals 24. Now, please, some of you guys want to do better on your test, but you're not asking me any questions. That is a contradiction. You can't want to not do better and then not ask me any questions. All right? Don't be afraid. All right? Anybody have any questions so far? All right, here we go. We're going on. Question number 8. Question number 8. All right, Miss Brandeis, you got a tricky one here. Tell me what you're thinking first. Now listen to me. Number 1 mistake is adding 1. I want to show you something. The 1 right here is positive. Do you agree? We do not look at this sign right here. We always look at the sign in front. So instead of adding 1, there you go. Subtract 1. That's the key. All right? Now, why does that work out? Because plus 1 and minus 1 do what to each other? Cancel. Now, the next biggest mistake kids make is they forget that this drops down. So this is negative 4/9 L equals what?
4.
Thank you, Jack. But this is Caroline's problem. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You're going to kill me now. I'm sorry. All right. So here we go. Now, final step. Yes, we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. Thank you very much. All right, last. So now, is the answer positive or negative? Negative what? Yes. Negative 9 over what? Yes, but we can just say negative 9. Good on that? All right. My homeschool guys, anybody have any issues with that?
Nope.
All right, here we go. Number 10. All right, Jack, I want you to work number 10 for me. What do I do first?
First we have to add 7, right?
Nope, this is held together by multiplication. This is called the distributive property. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to distribute the negative 7.
Okay.
This times this.
Negative 7C.
Then you distribute the negative 7 to the negative 3. What does that become?
7 through. Are you asking me to literally do it? It's negative 21.
Well, a negative times a negative today is what?
21.
Positive 21. You with me on that?
Yes. Why is it plus 21 now?
Because this is negative times a negative.
Okay, right.
Now, what's the next step?
Now that we have this, we have to do plus 7, right?
No, 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 no. You're getting rid of the addition and subtraction first. So I need to get rid of a plus 21. So how do I get rid of plus 21?
Negative 21 to everything.
All right, subtract 21. So now what's negative 14 minus 21?
Hold on, no, I'm not done yet. Writing it. Negative 14. Well, it's basically just adding them together. It's negative 35 now.
Yeah, negative 35. That is true. Now, final step is to do what?
I think divide it by 7.
Negative 7, right?
Yep.
Final answer. Yeah, come on. Give me the final.
So on the left side, the negative 7 crosses out, so we can just cross it out. So C equals hold on. I sort of forgot how to do long division.
You're not. You're saying 35 divided by 7. What's 35 divided by 7?
35 over 7
Yeah, I'll give you
equals negative 35 over 7.
which is what answer? What's 35 divided by 7? I'll give you a hint. It's 5.
35 divided by 7. Okay.
Right, 5. Are you with me, Jack?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, come on, man. We got to get this together now. All right, now I need everybody. Shrink this down just a little bit. Or there are 2 ways to do it. There's a more advanced way I want to show you. All right, much quicker if you can think like this. All right, I want everybody to copy it. And we're going to put it right over on the other side. We're going to do this problem again. Now, instead of distributing, one thing I want everybody to notice is that this means negative 7 times that parentheses. Everybody agree with that? So I can undo multiplication by what? Dividing. So if I wanted to, I can divide this whole quantity by negative 7. Divide by negative 7. Now, the reason why that works so nicely is because this 14 is divided by 7 easily. So now when you're looking at this, I want you to notice that these negative 7s cancel. So now I have C minus 3 equals 2. And now to undo the subtraction, I can do what? Add 3. Add 3. C equals what? 5. Notice, same answer over here. All right, just a quicker process. All right, just a quicker process. Yes, sir. When you're using the distributive property. All right, when you're using the distributive property. All right, and I'm going to show you that as we go down. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's take a look now at number 12. Lily, come on, kiddo. What am I going to do on number 12? You are brilliant. Thank you. Add 7. Add 7. Yep. So 5t is equal to what? Take your time. What'd you say? I didn't hear. negative 28. Everybody okay with that? Now, what's the next step, Lily? That's right. Divide by 5. Divide by 5. Now, does 28 divide by 5 evenly? No. So you leave it as the fraction. That's what you do. T is equal to negative 28 divided by 5. That is the answer. Negative 28 divided by 5. Anybody have any questions or concerns? Everybody good? All right, here we go. 14. All right, Weber, you're up. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this 14 here. All right, now, the first thing is we do not like mixed fractions. So you have to change it first to what? Yes, which is what? Exactly. 8 over 5x is equal to negative 10. Now what do I do? Multiply by the reciprocal, which is what? Yes. So what does x equal? Now I have to reduce. So what can I reduce? That's all right. That's all right. This is like 10 over 1. So I can reduce, or you should say what goes into 10 and what goes into 8. 2. So now you're going to reduce by 2. So what does the 10 become? And the 8 becomes a, exactly. So now, is the answer going to be positive or negative? Right? Negative what? Come on, just multiplying straight across. Yes. Totally good with that. All right. Bella, you're up. And what? This one's a new one. So what does that equal? No, no, no. Come on now. 5 minus 9. Yes, negative 4b. Combined terms. If you forgot that, let's add that. Combined terms. All right? You have to combine terms if they're on the same side. So she said 5b minus 9b is negative 4b. Do we add? What is this right here? Yes, divide by negative 4, divide by negative 4. So now tell me b equals what? Negative divided by negative. Yes, positive 3. All right, Davis, you're up.
Okay. So first, we're going to do minus 18.
Okay with that?
Minus 18 and then minus 18. So we cross out the plus 18, the minus 18, because those cancel. And then you get negative 18 equals 5, well, q plus 5q.
Okay, what is that now?
That is now
What is
just
that?
5q.
Wait a minute. There's a 1 in front.
Oh, so it's 6q now. So negative 18 equals 6q.
Now what?
So now we do divided by 18,
Divided by
or
what?
divided by 6,
Yeah.
and divided by 6.
So what does Q equal?
Q equals -3.
Yes. Now I want to address one little thing, Davis, and it's not a big deal, but generally what I try to teach kids is that you should try to simplify first. So what does that mean? That means I usually tell kids to do Q plus 5Q and tell you that's 6Q plus 18 first. But the reason why it doesn't matter, do we ultimately end up with the same answer?
Yes.
Yes, it doesn't matter, but generally that's the strategy that I like to use, is to combine terms first. All right?
Okay.
So does anybody have any questions with 18? All right, Jake, why don't you give it a shot? Tell me about 20 now. That's right. What does that equal? You're amazing. Thank you. Now what? Thank you very much. So R equals what kind of 7? -7. You good with that? All right, Kiara, help me with 22. Yeah, if I distribute, then it's going to be annoying because I'm going to have a bunch of fractions. So what could I do, actually? How do I get rid of the 5/8? Well, not exactly divide. How do I get rid of the 5/8? Someone tell me.
You flip it.
Multiply by the reciprocal. We're going to
Yes.
multiply by the reciprocal. Now, what I did up here is I just pieced it together so I would have enough room to show you exactly what I mean. All right, so now do you understand what I'm saying as far as this up here would be 8/5 times 8/5 this way. Do you agree with this? Now what happens here? Yep, so what's the left side going to equal? Yes, thank you, 56. Now, again, just reminding you, these guys now do what to each other? Cancel. So now you have x minus 1. So now what can I do to both sides? Yara, I'm listening. Right, plus 1.
So
That's correct. X equals 57. All right,
I think I'm starting to understand it now.
good, good. I knew it would come back to you. It just takes a little while and practice. Okay, so now I want everybody to look at 24. I made a typo on 24, so we're going to correct that right now. All right, I want everybody to eliminate this. Just this part right here. So that's what I want. All right. So I want everybody to rewrite this now as 6 parentheses x minus 1 equals 2. Now here's where you might want to ask yourself this question. If I divide both sides by 6, does 2 divide by 6 evenly? No. So it might be better just to do what? Distribute. It might be better to distribute. All right? So now when I distribute this, we would say 6x minus 6 equals 2. Morgan, tell me what to do next. Thank you. Add 6. Now what? You are brilliant. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. 4/3. I'm happy with that. All right. Last one for today. Jake, do you have a question?
Why did it become a question?
Yeah, I'm listening. What's the matter?
Why did it become a fraction?
Because 8 divided by 6, does that go evenly? Does 8 divide by 6 evenly?
No, but why is it 8/6? Because I thought we were adding 6, not dividing.
Jack, listen to me carefully, buddy. This is multiplication. How do I undo multiplication?
Dividing.
You're dividing by 6. Divide by 6.
Oh, okay, so that was just the next step and I was being slow. Okay, then.
All right, 26. I'm going to go ahead and erase this so I can help you real quick. All right, Oscar, tell me, what do I have to do first for this one? Yes, you're going to multiply both sides by 5. You're going to multiply both sides by 5. All right, so what happens to the 5s on the left? No, Oscar. What does 5 divided by 5 do? They cancel, right? So what are you left with? Equals what? And now what do I do? Good. Final answer. Yes, x equals 8. Okay, so now let me make myself clear, guys. I'm going to post the solutions on 1 through 26. Your job tonight and right this moment is start doing the odds. Go down and see how you're doing. You check your work with my work. All right. The other thing I want to remind you of is I'm recording the class. So if you'd rather hear there's something you don't understand about the evens or the odds, you can watch the video. All right, I know that's pretty exciting news, all right? But please, work. If you want a better grade, you got to do extra, all right? This is what I mean. Review, 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 all right? So,
Mr. Strow,
what?
do we only do the odds through like 25 up to 25?
I'm not sure how you missed that. You are doing 1 through 26. We already did the evens. So you're
So we're
doing
doing odds. Okay.
1 through 25 odds. That's what we're doing. I will post the solution and you have to check your work. All right? You guys have a great rest of the day. I'm going to put this up on YouTube right now. Take care, guys.
Bye, Mr. Strow. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Guys. Good job today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Strow.
Take care, buddy.